Wow, I was just checking, just I get a wind. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, the sky is so clean, and then I see them shooting a big country, a big town. You know, when I'm walking, I'm thinking a lot, and I have the soul in front of me, watching, dancing is inside my eye. I was thinking just when my mother, the fake woman who's supposed to be my mother, when she was 38, I was 13 years of age. When my mother was 13, she got pregnant with me. 9 months later, she was 14 years of age. And I was 1 year old. And then 13 years later, which is now, I'm talking. The time when my mother was my age, she could not speak what I speak. The time when I become her age, I did not speak what I speak. But my mother used to be 38. And now when the 13 years come above the 30, the 25, wait a minute. Listen. When the 13 years come above the 38, my mother is now over 50, 38, 39, 40, 51 years of age, my mother. Michael Jackson and my mother are just a couple of months apart. Back again to the subject. When my mother was 13, she got pregnant. That time, my father dropped the sperm inside of him. It was 1 day old, 2 day old, 9 months exactly. I was complete. The photocopy was complete. If you put a paper in a machine to make a photocopy, and you put the paper, you get one line printed. The next month you print the other line. The next month another line. The next month another line. And then it's 9 months. The paper is complete. You get it out. It's complete print. It is 1 year. (13 years) above the 38 years of age. It is 51 years. Who is dead age 50 that become 51 years of age? Michael Jackson. What's the difference between my mother and me and the Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson did not get pregnant. Michael Jackson did not have a baby. If you understand, when the guy get a sperm out of his body, nothing changed. His stomach doesn't swell, he just stayed the same. But I came out of my mother's body just because of one drop of sperm from the other side went in there. I hate the Michael Jackson name because the Michael Jackson name is more like you're calling gods in the eyes of the people. But when Katherine Jackson and Joe Jackson was having sex when they have their first child, there was no Michael Jackson. Second, there was no Michael Jackson. Third, there was no Michael Jackson. Fourth, there was no Michael Jackson. Fifth, there was no Michael Jackson. Sixth, there was no Michael Jackson. Seven, I think we're gonna call him Michael Jackson because Judge Michael used to be Judge Michael. Now instead of Judge Michael, my father's name, I know Judge Karim. Judge Michael, who was a famous singer, become Michael Jackson. Same energy. Again, back to the subject. The ones who think they have to die and they have to fly to heaven. If all the generation, all the war that happened in the world, when we look around, there's so much children. If all the generation never taken up in a plane and bring them, because when mankind will have been smart, they will say, okay, when your loved one dead, we have to take them up to space, and that's something, then they can fool the rest of you. The saddest part is, a guy's stomach can swell up because he drank a lot of beer, but he's not pregnant. A woman can eat so much, she's fat, she just have a big belly, but she's not pregnant. But the minute the consciousness that swell up her stomach 500 years ago and make a photocopy of herself and push it out, and then the other one go up and make a photocopy and push it out, other one go up, make a photocopy and push it out, don't send me double wind, other one go up and make a photocopy and push it out, and all the push out and push out and push out and push out all the last 500 years. I mean, you don't push a baby out and then ask the father, I think you have to push me the leg out, push me the eyes out. The push out is coming from the woman. The woman is pushing the boy out and pushing the girl out in the period of the 9 months. They came out and like, here I am, boom, yes, my name is this. If God, the consciousness, can build the body, paint the body, structure by structure, and only forgets to put a tattoo on the body to say that's your name. If there is no name in the body, how do we have some people with important name that proclaim themselves they own something more than the rest of us? How is it possible? If no one that came in out of the stomach is only coming out with eggs and sperm, just a statue to build another statue, if that is all what we have, the junkie have the same feeling, the junkie woman have the same feeling, just because you have a back name, and you have those who have to build you the biggest house. Now you're above the rest. If Oprah want to know what's going to happen when she dies, and the government want to know when they die what's going to happen, it's not difficult. Before you die, make sure the street is clean. Make sure every house have enough. Make sure every corner there are people that have cooperation, they have things to do. So it doesn't matter where you fall, you will be a very happy child. But if you die, your bank account is in the name of the dogs. The dogs are not going to speak up for you when you become a child later. You got lucky this time around, but where you're going to end the next time, I don't care who goes to school today was the smartest one. You're not smarter than the people who went to school 500 years ago. There has to be some smart one, there has to be some ignorant one. Understand, when you wake up every day, you're wasting the whole day sitting in the United Nations, drawing plan for military or for food or corporation for car and jet and stuff. You're not doing nothing. I'm sorry, but Obama speech or Oprah Winfrey talk show or anything what the people are doing, there's so much car but they still building car, there's so much plane they still building plane. There's so many people sitting in school the whole day, the bus driver is driving them up and down. There are a lot of people working in YouTube posting videos when people are only posting funny videos and other people are watching. What are we creating? Honestly, When I wake up in the morning, 6:30, I have to wash my kids, get them ready and everything. Take them to bring them to school so they can sit there and be lazy the whole day and they come home and give a headache. Feed them, they play with computer game and then they sleep again. When they grow up, their children do the same thing. What is really happening in this world? If only you don't understand that nobody is doing nothing in the last 500 years. There's a postman on the door. They bring in reclama to people and bring in bills to people to stress people. Honestly, United Nations, they have a meeting about what? Blocking the border. If you don't make sure those people who are being lazy dressing, it's just fashion in the school. The children are more looking for boyfriend and girlfriend and masturbation than learning. What they gonna do? Sit behind the computer? I know it sounds I have big mouth because I am not sit. What am I gonna do in the school? Learning language? For what? There are a lot of free places where the horses are standing. A lot of things people can do than sitting in a stupid school. I think people need to go to school. After group 7, they have to step out of the school. There's nothing else to learn because they already learned them how to speak. The rest they learn them how to do farm work, building something. Everybody do recycle for themselves. Show people how to do recycle so people have real job to do. The neighbors are working with each other. The neighbors can choose. The mothers know how to teach the children. You don't have to pay teacher extra because it's easy for them to have 10 children and tell them to in the classroom. The doctors, it's easy for them. They can just tell the children, lift your arm up, we check your eyes, we check this. Come on. The doctors are there to cure the people, but if they don't poison the people don't get sick. If the woman who's pregnant, she's not sick, why her child is sick? If you're not sick, why the rest of the people are sick? We have energy, and this energy, they're using them to control the people so they can have a job. You have to change your situation. If your son have the biggest bank account and all the people around him, they have nothing, your son will never have any peace. He is a prisoner. Get in the car, needs security. But if everybody around the street have something to do, the people will be the ones who are watching for the other people, because when someone is crossing where they're not supposed to cross, you have someone who's watching, hey, what are you doing there? The prisoner, what she looking at, if you take them to a farm to build something, create something, they can do something other than being lazy, locked up there for nothing. I don't care who you think you are right now, having 1,000 offices, having people sitting behind the computer say they work for you at the end of the day. It is nothing. In this world, we are all one age. The world will only be changed when all the guns are flushed down the ocean and all the people work together. Real job. Everybody take a boot, fix something somewhere. There are a lot of things people can do, but the world is lazy. I'm sorry, your plane or other thing, it's not gonna change. When you die, you're coming back here. So Oprah Winfrey, the dogs and your money, instead of you build school, prison children in an expensive school, those children are not doing nothing. Masturbation and bullshit school reading. Your money, if everybody have enough, nobody should have 10 million. But if everybody have what they're gonna eat, everybody can do something. When you become someone's child, you will not suffer. You will not wish to be a millionaire to live in the world. Because at the end of the day, we're gonna be just like the animal, killing one another to survive. Bye.